We met in Cyprus 2020 when I and he were working over there. We lived together for 4 years and we had a son who is now a year and a half. But the only way for us to bring him to the UK was for me to come here first with our son, get a job, and then he would come like 6 months after.
What I've lost, my family has lost, is the hope that we will be reunited after being separated for so long. It's put great mental pressure on both of us. It's very hard and to very stay positive for our 3-year-old son.
Our daughter Isabella was born a microprep. My husband wasn't there for my daughter when she was in hospital for 3 months at the beginning of her life. We didn't get to bond as a family.
I struggle on day-to-day life for childcare with my boys. I have to take them to work with me. Luckily, I do work within a nursery setting, so they are able to come with me. But if my husband was to be with me, it would make life a lot more easier.
After 4.5 years, I'm actually feeling that I've lost control of my life. It's not my life anymore. What has my husband lost? He's lost some of the best years of seeing his own little boys grow up. He's lost that intimacy. He's lost that being present. My little boy, according to his school, he classified him as grieving.
During the visa application process, ended up separated from my husband for 10 months because of these policies and timeframes, and it's a horrific experience for anyone to go through, especially when you have children like we do. It also really disproportionately impacts women, many of whom are being forced into life as a single mum, and people outside of London, basically. The government has shown that they can change the rules at any time by any amount.
We've been apart for 9 months now. I don't meet £29,000, I earn £24,000. Not being able to see my son in the same room with his dad just breaks my heart. We tried to do a visit visa and it was refused. So being told that you can't even visit your own child, it just completely destroyed him.
A child requires 2 parents and not just one, and not a parent via a FaceTime phone call. It breaks my heart seeing that little boy not being able to have that relationship with his father that any child should deserve.
It took ages to save the money. My father was very, very sick. In them sort of circumstances, all you want is your spouse or your partner to be with you, but unfortunately we wasn't able to at that point. It's very unfair to be told who you can and can't fall in love with because of their nationality and where they come from.
I live within the northeast of the UK. I work minimum wage, so I do only get the minimum wage salary, and I would not be able to afford the £29,000 threshold.
We're hoping for a light at the end of the tunnel, and hopefully in the future our family can be reunited again.
Please help reunite to keep on fighting this fight.